There is a new Salesforce app called Q365 that will unlock new value from your investments in Salesforce and Microsoft 365. Here's the challenge with the old way of doing things. Salesforce is your system of record for sales and support, and they use it daily for opportunities and support tickets, but it's not where everything gets done. Office 365 is where collaboration occurs, including documents in SharePoint and team chats. This content is almost always crucial in winning deals and supporting customers. The problem is there is no linkage between a Salesforce record and Microsoft 365 content. This disconnect means you'll spend too much time trying to find the materials that you need, and it will not be as easy to share with customers as you would like. You need a solution that will proactively organize your materials, keep it linked in Salesforce so that it is easy to find, and make sharing with customers a breeze. That's exactly what Q365 does. Q365 automatically links Salesforce records with the right SharePoint directories, files, and team chats. Q365 activates the investments you already have in Salesforce and Microsoft 365 without adding any new platforms or clouds. Besides improving team performance, it also saves you money by using more cost-effective document storage within SharePoint. You can see it all coming together within the Salesforce record. You can now see the directories, the files, all in SharePoint, right along with the Microsoft Teams chat that is specific to this deal. Q365 is automatic and proactive. When events occur in Salesforce, the documents and linkages are automatically created. It's intuitive. You can easily navigate from within the Salesforce record to get to any of your documents, and your whole team will have a single version of the truth. Sales, implementation, legal, engineering, they can all contribute and work together for customers in SharePoint and Teams chat, and all of this is linked to the Salesforce record. It's mobile ready, and you can do everything from the Salesforce mobile app while on the move. Finally, you can make better use of AI, such as Copilot, to improve your communications. Let's get going with a day in the life demo. So we'll do most of our demo from within Salesforce. So Salesforce, if I'm an account rep, I would create a new account. That would be one of the first things that I would do. So I am selling financial services annuities. First thing I need to do is create an account. So I create the Roberts Family Trust. And what I want to point out here is you have the normal tabs in Salesforce, but you now have a new one called Microsoft Files. What it's in fact doing is showing you folders that have just been created and are linked in my company's SharePoint. So now I click through, I'm in SharePoint, and I have a location where I can collaborate on all of the documents that I intend to use as part of this account. Next step, I will create a new opportunity. Now, the opportunity here is to sell an annuity to Jim Roberts. So I have to put a couple of required fields in. But the value that I want to show is that behind the scenes, Q365 has now not only added the directories for the account, but when I click through, I now have an opportunity directory. And beneath that, meeting notes, other files, and shared documents. All of this is configurable. If you need more directories, great. But here's where the value of really marrying the two platforms between Salesforce and Microsoft comes in. When I use tools like Word from within SharePoint, I can now take advantage of AI like Copilot to create welcome letters. This is a welcome letter that I intend to share with my customer, but I'm using AI to create a warm and comprehensive welcome letter. So I'll go ahead and save that. It's now in the directory of shared documents that I intend to share with the customer. That's inside of my annuity opportunity. And finally, all of that is within my Roberts Family Trust. All of this has been created automatically by Q365. So quick recap, Q365 has automatically created directories and persistently linked them both at the opportunity and the account level. What I want to do now is go into my opportunity and add products. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I'm selling annuities as part of a financial services sale. And what I want to do is pick my $1 million annuity product. So I'll click next. I'm going to sell them 3 of these. What I want to show you is the next level of automation that is occurring in Q365 when products are added. The whole point of Q365 is keeping your documents organized, but also surfacing documents that are necessary as part of progressing a deal. So now that I've added my fixed annuity, when I go into Microsoft Files, I have my folder, I can see my shared document and my welcome letter that I created earlier, but I also have a new tab called Inherited. These are documents that my administrator has set up so that they are automatically exposed when products are added to the opportunity. So I'm selling an annuity here. There might be a checklist that my salesperson needs for regulatory approval. There might be a presentation that's been provided by marketing that has a high degree of fit and finish that needs to be shared with the customer or used to progress the deal. In this case, I do want to actually share the document with my customer. I'm going to modify it, put their name and logo on here, and then download and save a PDF version of that document. Now I've done that on my desktop, I've done the necessary editing, and I want to now add that to my shared documents folder. And this is a repository of documents that I intend to share with the customer as part of this opportunity. I can do that all with Q365 right from within Salesforce. I'm now uploading my presentation. It's in the shared documents directory along with my welcome letter. The next thing I want to show you is how easy it is to share documents, an entire collection of documents. So I'm going to share the shared documents folder, typing in my customer name. Salesforce picks up the email address. I can put a little invitation message. I can even specify that I want the customer to be able to co-edit these documents in SharePoint. In this case, I don't. I just want them to be read-only. So I click invite. And what I want to show you now is what the customer sees on their end. They receive an email that says that a folder has been shared. And it's just that easy now for a customer to be able to access a collection of documents that I've shared with them without clogging their email inbox. The Salesforce activity stream is an important feature to be able to track any changes that occur at the opportunity level or the account level. And you can see here that Q365, anytime that I share documents with a customer, that's actually tracked within the Salesforce activity stream. So Q365 is smart enough to insert those records. And what's really nice about this is other people in the organization, such as regional sales managers or other colleagues, can follow the opportunities or the accounts and see the sharing that's occurring as well. SharePoint has terrific search capability, and that is also exposed right within the Salesforce record. Here I'm searching for the word welcome, and it instantly searches and finds the welcome letter that I just created. The real power here is now you're able to search in context of an entire account or opportunity and find files fast. The final thing that I'll show through the Salesforce interface is being able to manage your team's chats through Salesforce. Q365 helps here as well. What I'm doing right now is I'm creating a brand new chat. Q365 automatically names it the same as my opportunity, and it is revealed right inside of the Salesforce opportunity on the right in the red box. Now I can have a chat that includes everybody from marketing, sales, legal, all internal conversations for my organization, and it's very easy to access these. Again, all I have to do is navigate to the opportunity, and the chat is persistently linked right inside of that opportunity. We've seen that Q365 is automatic and proactive. It is creating the directories in SharePoint, it is linking them to my opportunities and to my accounts in Salesforce, and it's exposing documents that I know that my salespeople will need. It's intuitive to use. All I have to do is navigate to my opportunity or to my account, and I'm able to access all of this. My entire internal team is working with a single version of the truth, whether we're talking about files or chat. And then finally, I'm taking advantage of tools like Copilot to be able to streamline these processes with AI. And so for our last demo, let's move into mobile and see what all of this looks like on my mobile device. So here we are on my mobile device. I'll go ahead and start Salesforce. So I'm running the Salesforce app, and I'm going to click into my opportunity. Now, if I'm a salesperson in the field, this is exactly what I expect to see. I have all of my details. I can go in and I can see the recent activity on the opportunity. You can see that I shared my shared files with the customer. I can also click into the Microsoft files. And what I'm doing now is I'm showing what is in SharePoint and what is linked to my opportunity. So here's the welcome letter. If I wanted to, I can view it, but I can also edit it using Word. I can also navigate the directory. So I'm going to go up a level. I'm going to go into other files, and I'm going to show you another feature. And this is the feature to be able to upload files. I'm going to use the camera on my phone to take a picture of a contract. I'm going to upload that into SharePoint. And again, these directories are automatically linked with my Salesforce record all done by Q365. So imagine, if you will, a salesperson or a support person in the field who could use the camera on their phone to upload images that would be helpful in the support or the sale of one of your products. And that's what we have here. If I go back into the other files directory, I click on it, and now I'm in fact viewing the image that is now stored in SharePoint, but durably linked to my Salesforce record. And finally, on mobile, I'll show how Teams chat is also linked. If you remember, we created a chat that's actually captured within my Salesforce record by Q365. And what I'm showing is that I can easily access that chat and participate in the conversation, again, tied to my Salesforce app. Thank you for checking out Q365. It's intuitive to use and it eliminates silos. All your salespeople and your support people have to do is navigate to the Salesforce record, and they'll automatically see the SharePoint directories and team chats for that deal. They'll save time finding the right documents because Q365 automatically serves up the documents that they need. It also saves money because you're storing content in more economical Microsoft 365 cloud storage. Your teams will be more efficient and organized, with Q365 ensuring every deal has a designated location for documents and for team chats. You'll get files out of email. You'll use the powerful sharing and preview capabilities of SharePoint and end the problem of sending large files that are attached to emails. You'll promote a mobile work style, and whether you're in the office or on the road, you can do it all with mobile from within the Salesforce app. So you get all of these benefits. And keep in mind, this is a sustainable and thoughtful system approach because we're not adding any new clouds. We're merely making better use of Salesforce and Microsoft 365, which you already have. So to get started, it can be done very, very quickly. We can connect your Teams chats and have those showing up inside of your Salesforce records within just a few minutes. A small project is all that is needed to connect SharePoint to your Salesforce records, and we're happy to help you with that. So we'd love to talk with you. Please email us at ask@qkom.net with any questions or if you'd like a demo.